أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم هنالك دعا زكريا ربه قال رب هب لي من لدنك ذرية طيبة إنك سميع الدعاء. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Living with the glorious Qur'an. Yesterday we saw how Zechariah made for Mary a chamber at the attic of the mosque, a room with 7 doors that he bolted always, and the only means of access to that attic was a ladder which he had hidden in a place that nobody could see. It was only when he wanted to reach the chamber where Mary was that he used the ladder. But whenever he went, opened the 7 doors and met her, he saw food with her. From where did you get this, O Mary? She said, it is from Allah. Knowing the power of Allah by the evidence of the miracle that he has seen, there and then he prayed his Lord. He said, O Allah, bestow upon me a goodly offspring. Thou art the hearer of prayer. When he made this prayer, he was 120 years old. 120 years old, Zechariah said, O Allah, bestow unto me a goodly offspring. His wife was 97 years old. But still, seeing that Allah has done this to Mary, he had the conviction and faith that Allah could do that to him. Oh Allah, give me a son, not because I can, but because you can. You are the hearer of prayer. This is my prayer, oh Allah, give me a child. That was his prayer. And without any wasting of time, the answer came. فنادته الملائكة وهو قائم يصلي في المحراب أن الله يبشرك بيحيى فنادته الملائكة وهو قائم يصلي في المحراب إن الله يبشرك بيحيى فناداه الملائكة أن الله يبشرك بيحيى فنادته الملائكة أن الله يبشرك بيحيى مصدقا بكلمة من الله وسيدا وحصورا ونبيا من الصالحين. About 6 or so recitation. That was not a mistake. It's the difference in the reading of this particular verse. Either fanadathu or fanadahu without the ta. And instead of anna, inna was used. Instead of yabashiruka, you have yabashiruka biyahya. As he stood praying in the sanctuary, the angels called on him and said, Allah gives you the glad tidings of Yahya, John. You know, we mentioned that after the story of the birth of Mary, there will be that of John, Yahya, who has come to confirm the yet unborn Jesus Christ. And Allah yubashiruka bi Yahya. Mary alayhi salam was named after she was given birth to. But Yahya, John, who came to confirm Jesus Christ, was mentioned by name before he was conceived. Not after his birth, before he was conceived. أن الله يبشرك بيحيى مصدقا بكلمة من الله, who has come to confirm a word from Allah. His name is John. Yahya was lordly, chaste, a prophet among the company of the righteous. So John was mentioned by name before he was conceived. He would come to confirm a word, and that word was Jesus Christ, because he came into being by the word of Allah, be. Kun. And he was. Kun fayakun. Be, and he was. Kalima also could be the Injil. He has come to confirm the Injil, because kalima in Arabic could mean a whole speech. Alqa kalima, he gave a speech during a ceremony also. You hear Arabs say that. So a word, kalima, could stand for either Isa himself, Jesus Christ, or the Injil that he brought from Allah. John has come to confirm that word from Allah. Not only that he was christened before conception, he has been given other things. Sayyida, he was a leader. Even before birth, he would come to be a leader, a point of reference, the final arbiter in whatever would come as a misunderstanding among people. Wahasuran, one who stays away, chaste, stays away from women, not because he lacks vigor, but because he wants to come closer to Allah. In their Sharia, there was that law, or that opportunity, or that opening in the religion. But in our religion, in our own Sharia, it is not accepted. The Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, وَأَتَزَوَّجُ النِّسَاءَ فَمَنْ رَغِبَ عَنْ سُنَّتِي فَلَيْسَ مِنِّي. And I marry women, whoever abhors or dislikes my sunnah or is displeased with it has nothing to do with me. So that is not accepted in our Sharia, but in theirs at the time, it was accepted for somebody to be hasuran, like John, like Yahya, who stayed away from women not because he lacked vigor, but because he wants to use that as a means of coming closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَنَبِيًّا مِّنَ الصَّالِحِينَ, and a prophet of the goodly company of the righteous. Let us analyze this prayer of John, Yahya, the acceptance of his father's prayer. When Zechariah saw the mu'jiza that Maryam has shown him about Allah bringing her sustenance in a way that everything there was unique and you could not get anything like that, special food, he prayed Allah to give him a son. Did Allah answer his prayer just that, by giving him a son, or did he give him more than what he asked for? He asked for a child. Allah gave him a child, named that child before conception, made that child a leader, made that child a person who consecrates himself to Allah by staying away from women, not because he lacked vigor, made him a prophet among the company of the righteous. So when you ask Allah, do not be shy. Whatever are your needs, they are not above what Allah can do. Ask him anything and he would give you more than what you ask him. Inshallah, when we meet tomorrow, we shall take on this issue of dua, prayer, what we need to do in relation to what we have seen in Zechariah and his son John, and what he also saw with Mary. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.